office. One of 3 kids is sleeping, which is pretty good. Having some leftover CD before I go run some errands. So you're getting ASMR. My office has officially become a new play area for my kids, my 2 girls. But they're very respectful about it. They're just like, I never said it's off limits, but they kind of just pass through. My office has 2 doors and it kind of goes to both sets of stairs. So either way, you're kind of coming through it to get to the bedrooms and then get down to the playroom. But they've kind of always just not really cared about my office. But they love it because it's pink, but like we don't sit in here that often. But like I said, they're pretty respectful. What they've been playing with is like the keyboard, the microphone, and the bling phone all the way over there. It's like great. Love that. And I have, just for reference, I have like a bunch of like toys and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see, but like all the way over there, there's like toys and there's like a bunch of stuff that they could grab for, I suppose. And I'm sharing with my toys, okay? There's a reason I bought all of them. But what's so interesting to me, there's like these 4 toys that they fight over. And they love them. They're obsessed. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Maybe you saw them when I panned over. They love them. And they were so niche. They were like on this like 3rd shelf up. And they asked me to get them down. They were like, we want those, we want those. I gotta show you because I feel like for context, I have to show you guys the little shelf over here, okay? So, right, there's like Barbie things right here, which they could totally ask for. And then you see the MCR things. And what was right here, I'm gonna show you guys, was right there, and they wanted them. The first 2 they asked for were these 2, and they were kind of like tucked up there on the 2nd shelf, okay? That wasn't enough for my little Elvis, no. She was like, I actually need these as well. And they are from a niche MCR like subscription box I was subscribed to. But specifically, they're obsessed with Miss Helena herself, okay? And what's so crazy is I actually took Malibu when she was 9 months old to the Helena church because they were doing a meet and greet with Helena. And Malibu like loves this doll so much. Like, I want to meet her. And I was like, oh, you actually already did. And I showed her. And she was like, hey, meet her again. They love this doll. They hold it. I always hold all these, all the spooky ones. And they hold them. They play with them. Kids will surprise you. Because I kind of tucked them back there. And also for reference, my doors are closed now, but usually the door's open. And so it hides that part. As opposed to the door over here, it goes the other way. So like that shelf's exposed and the other shelf is hidden. But the tavern's blocked off. But they love to explore, and they keep everything in here. Like, these have to stay in Mommy's office, and they, like I said, they're really good listeners. For my 2-year-old, my almost 4-year-old, they're very good listeners. I'm just glad they like my things. I'm very much a things person. I have a lot of things. I'm just glad they're getting some 2nd generational use, and I didn't waste my money in vain. But anyways, that's the updates here. I'm gonna go run some errands. This was great. This is leftover Big C. It's still one of my favorite things my husband makes. It's like so good. Okay, that's the update. Thanks for eating with me. Love you.